All right, all right. Thank you so much for coming through. We are so glad to have you as the Transformation Professionals Club. So the Transformation Professionals Club stands on some pillars, and one of the pillars is to connect. So we usually have these sessions to help us meet and connect. So introduce yourself in the chat box. Quite a number of people that are following the introductions and who you may never know who is part of the call that you could be able to build a relationship with. So we also aspire to be able to learn. One of the things that we not just want to get connected, but we want to be able to continuously learn from each other. So that is one of the reasons why we hold these webinars. So connect, learn. But above everything, we also need to grow. We do not just want to learn and accumulate knowledge without implementation. So continuously, we are aspiring to see how do we continuously learn and grow in the process. So that is why we put up programs like this that give you practical strategies. So today we are going to learn about practical strategies for financial success. And the man that we have here from Nigeria has great insights. If I'm to, I usually tell people that if I'm to have a second home country, Nigeria is my second home country because I've been able to connect and get great mentors from Nigeria that have really helped me on my growth journey. And Mr. Hollis is one of them. So I felt that he would be able to come and speak to us. He's a very great speaker.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Can you hear me loud and clear, please?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear, Mr. Hollis.
Awesome.
Yeah, yes. All right, good to have you here, Mr. Hollis. Welcome to Uganda virtually. Thank you so much for creating time for this. I know that you have quite a busy schedule, but being able to come and speak to our audience is something that we do not take for granted. So
yeah,
thank you so much. So Mr. Hollis, whom we have today, I'll just share a few things about Mr. Hollis. So you could, he's a highly sought out global speaker, popularly known as a man on fire, a transformation leadership consultant, sales strategist, and he's also a pastor. He has an impressive track record of empowering individuals and organizations to achieve exceptional growth, drive sustainable success, and foster innovation. So he's passionate about driving innovation, fostering global influence, and building quality relationships across the borders. With his remarkable commitment to being a major pillar in Africa's transformation, he has collaborated with high-profile organizations and global brands in over 50 nations. He's a chief marketing officer at UWA Social App. He's also a managing director of Destin Leaders International, and he's also a CEO of Meteor, and with quite a number of different brands under there. So welcome, Mr. Hollis. Thank you so much for coming through. He has won quite a number of awards in his area of practice. He's also a member of the Young African Leadership Initiative. Quite a number of things that Albert will be able to share his profile even as we proceed, such that you can be able to check and connect with him. Mr. Hollis, over to you. All right.
Yeah, can you hear me loud and clear, please? Very well.
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear, Mr. Hollis.
Awesome. I got really busy with a lot of things. Can you hear me loud and clear very well now, please? So that I'm very sure about that.
Very loud and clear.
Okay. So once again, I want to say thank you for having me around. And if you are here and you are ready for this great session, can I see your fire? You know, there's no session that I will have. Is it echoing?
No, it's okay.
So
We can hear
this
you loud.
session will be really, really powerful. I don't know how best to say this, but if you have someone that's not here, please go and send them the link for them to be here, because it's a time you will never ever forget in a lifetime. People, places, and events are the foundation through which lives are transformed. So people, places, and events are foundation through which life are transformed. So it's important that when events like this are happening, you don't come alone. You come with your friends and family, people who you desire their life to be transformed. So please and please, if you are excited about today's, I want to see your emoji in the comment section, please. Okay. I'm not seeing your emoji. And I want to see your emoji, your fire emoji. Come on, come on. Let me get better. Let me get better. Come on, let me get better. Can I see the fire? Can I see your fire? Can I see your fire? I'm not seeing the fire. Can I see more fire? Can I see more fire? Can I see more fire? Awesome, awesome, awesome. And secondly, I need you to raise your expectation. I need you to raise your expectation. If you have come before now that, oh, it's a regular meeting, we want to just have, I will just go. Please, can you raise your expectation, please? It's high time you raise your expectation. Who has raised expectation? I want you to raise expectation. Okay. This is not a regular class. It's a class that you will not forget. If you have your pen and your book, please write down to this date. Write down to this date, because it's a time you will not forget in a lifetime. Okay. So basically today I'll be speaking on what was given to mind. What is said to be the topic once again is how to build wealth. Okay, how to build wealth. This is very, very important. When Africa, and in Africa, one of our desire, one of the very foundation of problems in family, from business, is one of the very, very challenge in Africa is wealth, is finance. Finance has made a lot of marriages in chaos. Finance has made a lot of businesses crumble. So finance is one thing that we all crave to get right. And today, I will try and have a very, very, because I have another class very soon. So I'll be very, very brief. But I have a very, very brief session. And so finance is one problem that we in Africa, we need to really sit down and digest how to build wealth. And the subtopic is saying the practical strategies for financial success. So basically, my topic could be centered around how to build wealth, and how to what's it called, and strategies to build financial success. So first of all, I would like you to understand that wealth is not just about money. Wealth is not about money. Wealth transcend beyond money. Oh, you can become a million, you can make money or become a millionaire in one day, but you cannot become wealthy in one day. Do you understand that part? You can become a millionaire in a day, but you cannot become wealthy in a day. Wealth is a journey. Did you get that part? Wealth is what? Wealth is a journey. So you can become a millionaire in one day by winning a lottery, by doing all two things, by even doing wrong things. But you cannot become wealthy in a day. So you can become rich in a day, but you can't become wealthy in a day. That's what I have to say. You can become rich in a day. A rich man is a man that makes money, but a wealthy man is a man who has been able to master the art of making money. Do you understand? So you can become rich in a day, but you cannot become wealthy in a day, because to become rich is make money, but to become wealthy is to master the art of making money. So there's one thing to make money, there's another thing to master the art of making money. So it's a journey. That is why a man that is rich today can become poor tomorrow, but a wealthy man who has mastered that journey is hard and difficult to become poor. So I would say that wealth building is a journey. And this journey is not a journey that you will come in isolation. It's a journey that you need several things. For every journey, you need certain things. True or false? So if a farmer is going to the farm, he needs some tools, right? So if we say that weight is a journey, then you need certain things that will make you achieve and arrive that journey. Number one thing is knowledge. For you to be worthy, you need what? Knowledge. No man that is worthy today that has not discovered a knowledge in certain thing. Tell me any man that's worthy. Please give me an example of men that are worthy, please. Let me see example of men that are worthy, please. Let's go. Example of men that are worthy. Let's have them. I didn't say rich, I said worthy. Give me an example, please. An example of those men that are worthy, please. Let me have them. Let me have them, please. Example of men who are worthy. Nobody? Oh my God. Example of men who are worthy. No example. You don't know example of men who are worthy? I can't say any names here. Am I not here? Jeff Bezos. Thank you. Whose other names again? Let me have other names. Also, let me have other names, please. Bill Gates. Now let's pick Jeff Bezos. Now, Jeff Bezos have gathered knowledge in what area? Who can tell me that? You know, I said work is a journey, right? And one of the things you need for that journey is what is knowledge. So every man who is ready today has built knowledge around something. Now, what have Joseph, what area have you built knowledge around? Elon Musk, what have you built around? So every man who has built works today has built knowledge around something, has a niche. Every man who is ready has a niche, has a circumference of that weight. Now, Elon Musk, what's Elon Musk's area? Elon Musk, example. Give me the areas. Let's see the areas. Elon Musk, tech. Let's have them now. Or you don't know their areas. What about Bill Gates? Tech. What about Jeff Bezos? What area? Tesla. Fine. So every man who is ready today has built knowledge in an area. Look at Dangote today. Production. Look at Stripes. Look at Elon Musk. Look at people. Look at what's it called? Bill Gates. All these men you are seeing today has built knowledge in an area. So for you to be ready, you need to ask yourself, what area do I want to build knowledge around to get word from? So every man who has become ready has built capacity in an area. Now, ask yourself, what area am I building knowledge and capacity for me to be ready? So, you know, I said that word is a journey, right? So every man who has built words has discovered that area that he or she wants to be ready from. Now, let me see. You know, I told you before now, it's a journey, right? So who among you here is already on that journey? Let me see. What area are you building word from? Let me see. Let me hear from the conversation. What area are you building word from? Let me see. I can't see anybody. I don't know if he's building word here. None of he's building word here. Oh my God. None of he's building word here. Transport, fine. Somebody else, transport, fine. Amazing business. Awesome. Where's his building word here? Let me see where's farming. Awesome. Where's his building word here? Let me see. Let's keep coming. Let's keep coming. I'm not seeing your messages. Come on, let's keep coming, please. Awesome. EduTech, fine. So don't be what ignorant or small beginnings. Okay, there are times whereby you become big, but first of all, this is a very practical class. Have an area. That's the one thing. An area you want to build away from. Number two is every man who will build words must take action. Number two is what? Action. So weight is a journey of knowledge. Number two is what? Action. Number two is what? Action. Say action, please. Action. Action change things. Newton law states that an object will remain at the state of rest except there's an external force. Who knows that law? The law states that Newton law states an object will remain at the state of rest except there is an external force exerted on that object for it to be in motion. So your vision, and let me tell you one thing, knowledge is not just from anywhere, it's from a vision. Every knowledge of words is from a what? From a vision. So the beginning of that knowledge is having a vision. For you to become worthy, you need to have a vision. And what is vision? Vision is the picture of the future. You want to feature in the future. Again, vision is the picture of the future. You want to feature in the future. Did you catch that? Did you catch that, please? Did you catch that, please? So I said your knowledge in that area is from what? From vision. What is vision? Vision is the picture of the future. You want to feature in the future. It's from the picture of the future that you have seen that you start gathering knowledge. Oh, I want to be like me. I'm into real estate. I have made hundreds of millions in real estate. Why? That is a vision. The vision is to give, is to make people, is to achieve people's dream of owning a house. Everybody have a dream as true of us. Everyone has a dream as true of us. So my own vision is to make people's dream of owning a house a reality. That is the vision. So what do? I gather knowledge around real estate. So the vision is, see the vision again is helping people achieve their dreams of owning a house. Number one is what? Vision. Number two is what? Knowledge. So from the vision, knowledge. So what is your own vision? You know, I said again that vision is the picture of the future. You want to feature in the future. So from the vision, you gather knowledge. Number three is action. Number one is vision. Two, knowledge. Three, action. So if I have a vision to make people's dream as a reality, I have to take action. I have to take steps. Some of you have vision. You have vision. You have knowledge, but no steps. Oh, I want to become big in transport. Start from where you are. Take action. Take action from where you are. Take action. Nothing big may start big. Something that you are saying are big never start big. I never start big. I started small. Start from where you are. Some of you are saying, no, I don't have enough capital, I don't have enough resources. No, start from where you are. From what you have is enough. Start from where you are. The next thing is patience. Patience. So you can take action. You need patience. You need time. You need time. Everything, wait is a journey and is a product of time. No man becomes ready overnight, so you need time. So you see, I invest my time in going for classes, in going for taking courses, in traveling. I've traveled so many times this month. Just to what? Just to acquire knowledge. And all these things now has timing. So you can be investing your time, investing your money in getting knowledge, in getting knowledge, in getting what's it called? Getting knowledge and taking actions. But your vision and weight has a time. Your weight has a what? Has a time. A lot of people are in this journey, but they are too quick. They're not patient enough to get to the journey, and they start looking for a shortcut because weight is not a short-term thing. It's not a quick. It's not a quick scheme. Something. It's not a positive scheme. So you need timing. You need patience. Let's go further, please. So next thing I need to say to you again is that you need to define what worth means to you. You need to define what worth means to you. What does being worthy means to you? You need to define that. And that gives you a picture of your future. And that's why I said, for me, being worthy for me is when I can make people dreams of owning a home a reality. You know, in Nigeria, in different nations, I'm becoming worthy because that picture is becoming achieved. And let me tell you one thing, weight is a long-term process that involves discipline. So you need to discipline yourself. Many times, you see some of my friends, some people around me, buying luxury cars, buying this thing, going to a lot of places because they don't have no discipline. For you to be a wedding man, you need to discipline yourself. Many of you eat too much, you club too much, you spend too much, you have become Father Christmas. You give too much. A come, give me, you give. B come, give me, you give. C come, give me, you give. Let me tell you one thing. If you give to every touching story, you become the next touching story. When you give to every touching story, you become the next touching story. So it involves discipline. For you to become worthy, you need to discipline yourself. Now, next thing I will say again is, for you to become worthy, you need to maximize income, make smart investment, and avoid financial mistakes. For every man you see that is worthy, they are very conscious of their mistakes. They're very conscious of what's it called? Of making financial mistakes. That is why it's important to surround yourself with financial advisors. Read books on finance. Okay, read books on finance. Some of you want to become worthy, yet you have not read any book. You think what is child's play? For you to become worthy, you need to digest books on finance, attend conferences on finance, equip yourself. Because until you have equipped yourself, you cannot get the right mindset. What is a mindset? What is first from the mind before it becomes a reality? Some of you have scarcity mindset and you cannot be worthy. A man with scarcity mindset cannot be worthy. Think about it. Think about it. Some of you are in an environment where you cannot be worthy. You're in a small environment where everybody's thinking small. Enter cycles of great minds. Enter cycles of great minds. In honesty, some circles we cause earthquake in your mind. Some cycles will cause earthquake in your. Some of you are around small people. You are the king. You are the king in their midst. I rather become a slave to a wise man than become a king to foolish men. That is why there's a common saying that says that if you are around 4 poor men, you are the 5th poor man. Honestly. That is why, who are your friends? Who are the people in your life? Go and check every man that is worthy. You will see them. You see the association. You cannot go beyond association. No. You cannot rise beyond the people in your life. So who are the people in your life? You cannot rise beyond the people in your life. You want to become worthy. Go and check any man that is worthy. They have surrounded themselves with people who have the same mindset. Don't move with people who are going a different direction from you. Some of you want to be worthy. Some people want to be poor. Some people want to be poor. No, don't be poor. Who are the people in your life? So let's move further because we have limited time. Let's move further. Have limited time, please. Let's go further. You know, I said again that weight is not just about having money, but weight is about freedom. Freedom. Some of you are becoming financially free. You want to travel, you can afford it. You want to sleep, you can sleep. You want things you can do. Financial freedom is very important. Where you can afford the things you want to do. Security. What is about security? Some of you, your parents, you are suffering today because your parents never build wealth. Your parents never build wealth. And let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you one thing. Generational poverty was caused by generation. Do you get what I'm saying now? Generational poverty was caused by generation. So it takes another generation to remove it and become generational wealth. Are you seeing it? There's what they call generational poverty and there's what they call generational wealth. So generational poverty in your family was caused by a generation who refused to become worthy. And let me tell you one thing. The baton is in your care now. Will you pass forward to your next generation or you pass what? Now answer, let me hear you. What will you pass to the next generation? What will you pass to them? Generational poverty was caused by generation. Generational wealth is built by generation. So what will you pass to your next generation? Now ask yourself, what would I pass? I am working so hard today because my next generation will not be poor. See, let me tell you one thing. I am working so hard that even to my 5th generation will not be poor. Can you still hear me, please? Can you still hear me, please? Can you still hear me, guys? Can you hear me, please? Can you still hear me, please? Thank you very much. So generational poverty was caused by generation who refused to work hard, who refused to leave the vacuum of poverty. And now, I know you have blamed your parents and say, hey, mommy, you not try, daddy, you not try. Now is your turn. What will you pass to your children? What will you pass to your children? Generational poverty, generational wealth. And let me tell you one thing. If you were born poor, that is one stage. Never die poor. Don't die poor. Even if you were born poor, work so hard and build wealth so that you will not die poor. Let's go further. So let's go further, please. So let me say this thing is, so let's go further. The next I'm talking about is how to maximize your salary. How to maximize your salary. Now tell your neighbor, say neighbor, salary is a product of a seed and bread. You didn't get that? Salary is a seed. Salary is what? Is a seed. But many persons eat all their seeds. Salary is a product of a seed and bread. What do? Salary is a product of what? A seed and bread. What do? You plant your seed and eat your bread. Salary is a what? Is a product of a seed and bread. A seed to plant the future you desire, and a bread to sustain yourself while you build the future. Do you get that? Did you get what I just said? Who got that? Let me see who got that. Who got that? Can I see that in the comment section? Who got that? Salary is a what? Salary is a product of a seed and bread. A seed that you plant, a seed to plant your desired future, and a bread to sustain yourself while you build your future. Do you understand that part? But many of us, we eat all this salary. We eat our seeds. Some of you have worked for 5 years, 10 years. Salary is the seed. Don't eat your seed. Stop eating your seed. Some of you have been eating your seed. You have been eating your seed for 5 years, and you have nothing to show for it. You have worked that same company for 5 years. You left that job, entered another job, still salary, and yet you are where you are. Salary is the seed. Don't eat your seed. Plant that seed. Plant that seed. Tony Melu was once an employee. You don't know, or you don't know. Tony Melu was once an employee. Jeff Bezos was once an employee. Mark Zuckerberg was once an employee. Go and find out about these people. They were once an employee. Dangote was once an employee. But you understand the principles of seed. You don't eat your seeds. Some of you are where you are for the last 5 years. You collect salary. Next thing you do is wah. Salary is a seed. You don't eat your seed. You plant your seed for your desired future. Why you plant your seed, but salary has a bread in it. Now let me tell you one thing. Sorry for those who are earning salary. But let me say this to you. While you work in that job, plan your escape. Have an escape plan from salary. While you plant your seed, while you stay in that job, plan your escape. Plan your escape. Plan how you will live one day. And let me tell you one thing. It is the seed you have planted that will become an escape for you. And that's why when you sow once, you can sow one seed. In harvest, it becomes more. So one way you maximize your salary is to what? Is to plant it. Invest your salary. Invest some part of it. Don't chop. Because you have get a new job and you have an increase in salary, you don't have to get friends. Because of You have increase in salary. You're not getting it. You have a good job. You think the next thing is to begin to shook here, and become shukudi. Some men cannot sleep up because they have good salary. Everything on scale you want to enter. You see sister A, you enter. Sister B, you enter because you have a salary. And you are forgetting that what you sow, you will reap. And that is why, let's take it back. In the Bible says that he gave some, what's it called? He gave some 2 talents, some 5 talents, some 1 talent, according to their ability. Know that scripture. Scripture said he gave some 5, gave some 2, some 3, some 1, according to their ability. So let me tell you one thing. God will not give you opportunity they have not the capacity to manage. You don't understand? God cannot give you opportunity or place you in capacity when you have not the ability to manage that thing. And he gave everyone according to their ability. So some of you desire a bigger seed, but yet you have not invested in yourself. From January to December, you have not read any book. From January to December, you have not read any book. You have not attended conferences that you have even paid for it. So God cannot give you. Some of you desire a bigger seed. Oh, my seed is too small. My salary is small. Salary is small. And yet, you can't develop yourself. You want an increase in pay, yet you don't want to increase in your value. An increase in pay, but you don't increase in your value. So if you desire an increase in salary, invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. You know why I say salary is a seed? Some of that seed, you can invest it in yourself. And the servant that went to bury the talent, what happens? He was unwise. Some of us have buried our talent. Have buried our seed. We have buried our seed in our head. Some of us are carrying our seed as weavon, as attachment. What do you call it? As Brazilian hair, as a weavon. We have carried our seed on our head. Some of us have carried our seed in our belly. Our seed are now in our belly. So if you must be ready, plant your seed. Let's go further. So it's important that for you to maximize your income and create multiple incomes, you need to tap into different sources of income. See, every chair, let me ask you, what's the minimum leg of a chair that you have seen? Let me ask the comment section. What's the minimum leg of a chair you have seen? The minimum leg of a chair you have seen. Minimum leg of a chair you have seen. The chair you have seen. What's the minimum leg you have seen? Let me see. Minimum leg of chair you have seen. What's the minimum leg of a chair? 4. Thank you. 4, 3, 4. Okay, let's go. Wait again. 4, 3. Let's go. Of a good chair that is balanced. 4. Let's go. Most times it's 4. The minimum leg of a balanced chair is 4 legs. Why? That means that is the minimum stream of income you should have. That's the minimum stream of income you should have. Did you get what I'm saying? 4 stream, at least 4. At least 4. So if all you have is salary, oh, okay, no, that one with 5 is extraordinary. The minimum should be 4. The minimum should be what? 4. So if your income is just coming from one area, you're not there. You cannot be worthy. I'm sorry. If your income is coming from only one area, you can't be worthy. I'm sorry. You can't be worthy. For you to be worthy, you need to have channels of income. Let me give you Dangote today. Dangote in Nigeria. You know Dangote, right? How much you know Dangote? Do you know Dangote, please? You know Dangote, right? Do you know Dangote? Do you know Dangote in Nigeria? Aliko Dangote. That's the richest man in Africa. Do you know him? Yes. Let me give you an instance now. Dangote is the richest man in Africa. He has oil. He has oil. He says fuel. He says cement. He's a sole distributor in Nigeria. A sole distributor in Nigeria. He says cement. He says oil. He says fuel. As in fuel. Get fuel. He has spaghetti. He has salt. He has sugar. And you only have one income not to be wealthy. Every man, look at Elon Musk. He has X. He has Tesla. He has many other business that you don't know. Every man that is wealthy, they have several channels of income. Several channels. And you have only one. And it's not even one. That one is even half, because on that one, you are giving girlfriend. You have 3 babe on that one income that you have. 3 babe, 2 babe. You have one wife, 2 girlfriends. And some of you that are ladies, because you have one income yet you're due for that Christmas. So guys, I love you. Don't worry. Love is blind. But marriage will open your eyes. So you understand? So you need to have what? Multiple stream of income. Multiple stream of income. I remember when I was also a fool too. Love is blind. Don't worry. You'll be wise very soon. Some of you are doing good girlfriends. Good girlfriends. Okay, don't worry. Good girlfriends. So you should have multiple stream of income. Think of how, like me personally. I'm into real estate. I have a real estate that I have. I'm into real estate. I'm into life coaching. I'm into digital marketing. I have a digital company that does marketing and sales. I'm into film production. I do film movies. I'm a pastor again. I have more than 4. I have more than 4. I'm a minister. If I pray, and people will be well. And they do what? They give in return, right? They sow seed. I'm not saying the seed is the priority here, but they sow seed. Okay? I will bless God for that. I have a digital marketing company, Digital Consult, that we do website design, graphics, we do video, we do all these things. It's there. That's 2. I'm into coaching. I coach. I consult for brands. That's 3. 4. I have a film production company where we do movie. I act and I produce. That's 4. It's more than 4, sir. There's several other incomes that I have. Real estate, that's 5. That's 5. There are even more that you don't know. We have speaking engagements. I'm being paid in 6 figure, 7 figure, just speaking. I have books, courses. Please, don't be broke. A poor man does not have a say. When you are upon your family, they will not even invite for me to serve. When people are talking, they'll say, what do you have to say? Please, just stay one corner. Just be one corner. Be one corner. And I'm thinking of how to enter to get more income this year. More areas to get income this year. Because the 4, 5 is not even enough. There are more ways to get money. So please, if you are sitting on one leg, you will fall and you will regret it. So there are different channels different streams of incomes. Number 1, there's earned income. There's earned income. Earned income is derived from your active work. You are collecting salary, wages, commissions. That is what? Earned income. So you can, number 1 is what? Earned income. So you can work for salaries, work for wages, work for commission, work for all these things. This is earned income. That's one way of income. So some of you, that's what most of you are doing. Earned income. Number 2 is passive income. Passive income is earned with little or no effort going into it. For instance, and this revolves around investment and assets. For instance, this can be on rental properties. For instance, now if you have what's it called? If you have things you are renting, or you have you what's it called? You build an event center and you rent it out. You have built it once, yet to be coming every single weekend, every single day, and people are doing party, doing wedding every single weekend. That is passive income. It's not effort is going on, little or no effort is going to that kind of thing. You have books. I can write a book and put it on Amazon. Without me writing again, it's selling. People are buying, even when I'm sleeping, money is entering my account. Or you are into music, you can put music and put it on Spotify, put it on YouTube, put it on all these channels. These are ways you can get passive income through books, through music, through rentals, through all of these things. Passive income. You can do it once and forever. You can do it. You can write a course. End. Like end. The money is end. What you end? EARNED. End means your effort, your active effort in that first one. What you earn, it means being active in a work. Okay. That's number one. It comes through wages, salary. You go to work in the morning and close in the evening. That is earning income. You have earned it. It involves salary, wages, commissions, all of these things. These are, like me now, my earning income is real estate. I have to sell land, sell house to get it. I have to earn it. So I earn commission. I don't earn salary. I earn commission. That is earn income. This is earn income. So number one, number two is passive income. My passive income is my books, my courses, my coaching section. All this is a passive income. You get passive income. Next is portfolio income. This income is from investment like dividends, interest, capital. There are things like stock, like bond, like mutual funds. When you buy stocks in companies, these are portfolio incomes. When you have stocks, bonds, mutual funds, these are capital investment funds. It's called portfolio income. You have put in money there and you can always get return. That's number three. Number four is earned income. Earned income. These are income that is not tied to an active work or service. It involves around social security, unemployment benefits, child support, and so on and so forth. These are unearned income that can come through other means. That is through relationship most times. Through relationship most times. This is you didn't play an active role, but it's coming. These are gifts. You didn't earn it. These are like gifts. These are seeds. Like now, I'm a person. I can sow your life now. And can pray for you. You are blind. You now see. You can give me and say, sir, I didn't earn it. I didn't work for it on end. So number five is business income. This involves around. This is an income from self-employment. This is like profit. When you do a business, you can do a business and you get profit from it. This is business income. So there are several ways you can make money. You can even spread some of these things and get two from these ones. You have more than enough. For instance, let me give an instance now. Let me have some of it. Let's do a practical class here. What do you do? Let me have what do you do, please? What do you do? Let me see what do you do. So that I can use a very practical way so that you can understand. Let me get like a few persons so I can give an example for what you do. From what you do. Are you ashamed to say what you do? What do you do? Okay, school business. Okay, let me as understand. School business. Let's go with school business. Now, school business now. Now, if you're a teacher, you are a teacher one, you earn from the school as an income. That's number one. As a teacher, you can have a page on YouTube and start teaching that thing. What you pick and start. There are some people on YouTube who are teaching these things: maths, English, physics, chemistry. Number one is what they are paying you in school, Abi. What they are paying you in school. That's any income. So you can have like a page on YouTube or Facebook or any platform or TikTok and be teaching. Put your stuff there, teach. You can do a video, create a time and do one video. Weekend, create videos. And that can be where you can be earning. Two, you can also earn through what you can write small book and say, as a teacher, how to do this, how to do that. So I know of a what's it called? Of a teacher. Go and check of Teacher Chike. I don't know if you know Teacher Chike. You can even write small books. Or now students can what's it called? Pass exam made easy. One thing, what's success for this that student can write books as a teacher. You can write books about students, you can write books about school, about parents. Because there's a school, there's a child, and there's a parent. You can write books as a teacher, and you buy from you. Even as a teacher, you can create courses. Man, as a YouTube now, you can create courses. People will buy for your course. People will go through your courses. You create it once and forever. You can be famous to your courses. Still, as a teacher, you can become a teacher of all teachers by advising teachers to make money. You understand? You can become a teacher that is training another teacher. Telling them that they can what's it called? They can live their broke life because most teachers are broke. You can train teachers too, have training as a consultant. And say your own is to teach teachers how to live beyond their salaries. You can also train teachers. That is 4 ways, or more than 4 already. Even as a teacher, you can also what's it called? What's it called? Be a consultant to schools. Teach school how to grow. If you understand how school grow too, there are a lot of things you can do even as a teacher. So that I'm not sure you. From one thing you are doing, think of how you can diversify that thing you are doing. Think of how you can do it, can expand from what you do. So let's go further. Do you understand, please? Yeah. Let's go further. Let's go further. So, and let me say this again. So, what other ways again is to let me leave that. Okay. So, don't work for money. Let money work for you. So at that point in time now, you can even, most times, I have a lot of brands that I don't longer do things myself. I delegate. I pay people to do things. I pay. Let some of you want to do everything by yourself. You can't become worthy. Let me tell you where it works. Where is you use people. Let me tell you, people use people. With your money, pay them, use them. Use people. Most people who are already don't do things by themselves. They have built people and they're using them. Use people. I'm telling you that. Just use people. Use people. Use people. So don't work for money. Let money work for you. I have businesses that I don't know how to do. I won't lie to you. I have business that I don't know how to. I don't do myself. I have people that I pay and they do it. Some people, this is what they call ski. There is a ski and it's the business of a ski. You get. There is a ski and there's a business of a ski. Many people have the ski and they don't know about the business. So what you can do is employ them to gather their ski and make it a business. For instance, I'm not a carpenter, I'm not a furniture person. But you know I have sold furnitures. By employing the furniture man, and you, what do? Is get contracts of furniture. Tell them that you deliver. Employ furniture people. They will do the job and you pay them. And you get contracts. Some things I don't do myself. I employ those who can do it. And they get the job done. I get the pay. I don't design graphics, but I have more than 100 graphic designers. For instance, now, they design a graphics for, let's say, for instance, for 50,000 naira, Nigeria currency. And me, I will get the job and get the job for like 250,000 naira or 300,000 naira. See what I'm saying now? If, for instance, you're designing for 50,000, can you understand what I'm saying now? For instance, the person is designing for 50,000 naira before, 50,000 naira. And me, I get a contract that will design for 300,000 naira. I pay the person 70K, 100K. I have 200K to myself without doing anything. I just get the contract, get the job, and they do the work. I've done it for many other business I don't do. Imagine I get a furniture contract in a company for 500 million. I don't do furniture work. I employ those that do the job. I pay them. And very good people. Don't go and employ people that are not good. They must be very, very good at what they do. I employ them. I get the contract. I pay them. And I get my own. So you don't have to know how to do it. Africa, life has become very easy. Don't do everything yourself. Let money work for you. Don't work for money every time. That's why I have time to rest, to read. Let money work for you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Let money work for you, please. Okay, I think please let me know my time so that when I need to run up, please let me just know. I think okay. Let me talk about this. Oh my god, shit. Sorry about it. Okay. So I stopped at let money work for you. Let money work for you. Let money work for you. Let money. Sorry about that. Mr. Samuel,
Yes,
please let me
yes,
know
yes,
the times so that how many minutes do I have left?
yes. You still have another 30 minutes, and then people can ask
Okay,
questions.
awesome. I want to let me please keep my breath so that I don't like exceeding my timing. Okay,
No,
very
that's
important. So the next thing again is I'll talk about is very important. A second, please. I have a message. I'm coming. Are you getting value, please? Are you getting value, please? If you're getting value, let me see value in the comment section. Please type value in the comment section. If you're getting value, type value in the comment section. Type value in the comment section. If you're getting value, type value in the comment section. Thank you. If you're getting value, type value in the comment section. Some of these things, even as far as clothes is concerned, you don't have to design clothes to become financial before you can sell all these things. You don't have to. Don't pick an area. Pick an area that I have strength to market this thing. Yours is just market. You know, when I launch my, I knew very much that this is an area I will tell you about now. I this is an area. It's a secret, though, but I'll tell you. I'll tell you this secret because I like to share secret very well. Now, when I some of you, okay, let me ask this question first of all. How many of you are making money outside your country? How many of you in this month or this year? How many of you have made money outside your country? How many of you have made money outside your country? Like in Nigeria, Ghana, America. How many of you have made good money outside your country? Let's be very frank. How many of you have made money? If you have not, say no, 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 not that no. Be honest though. So if I don't see if I will not answer you. No. Let me see the no. If you have made money, okay, I've never. Oh, good, awesome. Okay, good, awesome. Now let me share one secret to you guys. Let me share one secret to you guys. Don't worry, it's okay. Let me share one secret to you guys. Some of the things that now, in honesty, my money has come from my money has come from over 50 countries. Money that I've made have come from over 50 countries. Go and check about me. Over 50 countries. And let me tell you how this thing works. It's a secret, but I'll tell you. But I'll share this with you because I noticed that one of the things that affect many African countries is that the youths or the people around them, all the money you are making is money in the cash flow in that country on your state. That is why for you to be very ready, you need to think of how you can tap into the cash flow of other countries, of other nations. What did I say? For you to become ready, you must tap in the cash flow of other nations. Type that down. Type that down. For you to become ready, you must tap. Now, ask yourself one question. I will go further. Is how many countries uses Facebook? Is Facebook only in the UK or only in the US? Facebook is in the US. But what happened? Has he done? He has been able to tap into the cash flow and the economy of that country.
I think we lost you, Mr. Horace. Okay, I think our speaker will be joining in. He's trying to reconnect again, but thanks so much for those comments. I can feel the energy in the house. We are learning greatly. And I think one of the things that I shared earlier on when we were starting the session is sometimes it's just, you just need to open your brain or your mind and try out things outside just your vicinity, your environment. And that's the reason why we bring you some speakers from out of the country sometimes to hear what do they say, how do they think. And he's right here. Mr. Horace, we had lost you. You're on mute. But good to have you back.
I'm back. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now, sir.
Good. Now, I said that for you to be worthy, you need to tap into the cash flow of other continents, of other countries. Now, why is Facebook not just company? Why is it in the US? You have Facebook in Uganda, true of us. You have it in Nigeria, true of us. You have it in Ghana, true of us. You have it in every country. Why do you think? Why do you think that there is a crisis between TikTok and the US? Why do you think so? Who understand why? Because TikTok is in the US and they have been saying ban TikTok, ban TikTok. Why? Because TikTok owner have tapped into the currency and cash flow of US. Can you hear me loud and clear, please? So for you to be ready to think of how you can also tap in the currency of other countries. What do you do? How can I? And let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you how I started my own. I will tell you what I use. I use what I call relationship Wi-Fi. Relationship what? Wi-Fi. Type that. Relationship Wi-Fi. Let me tap that down, please. Relationship Wi-Fi. Type it down. Let me see it. And what did I do? Because for you to tap into the currency of that country, you need to have an influence in that country. How do you have an influence? Ask yourself now I have social media platform, right? Who do I know? Who do I know that's in another country? Who do I know that's in another country? Like when I started many years ago, I asked myself, who do I know in Cameroon? I knew only one man in Cameroon. And his name is Dr. Fearless Modest. He was a lecturer in one of the Cameroon university. I made him my friend and asked him, I said, please, who are the 4 people in your life? I asked him. He gave me the 4 people in his life. I made them my friend. I now have 5 people in Cameroon. I see how it works. So as I speak right now, I have over 1,000 people in Cameroon who are my channel of tapping into their resources. Did you understand what I'm saying? I've been able to transport my channel to that nation through one man. I did that in Zimbabwe. I did that in Ghana. I did that in different countries. Ask what's it called, Mr. Samuel. I don't know if you know about my last event that I had in January. Are you aware about my last event I had in January? That's
Yes,
what's
yes.
it called, Go Setting Boot Camp. Are you aware about it, Mr.
Mm.
Mr. Mr.
Yes, yes.
Samuel?
I
In
think I
that
saw the
event,
flyer.
I had okay, so the flyer good. Send the flag to the group now. Send it to the group. I will send it to you now. I had in that event, I had 16 speakers. I had 16 speakers. No, 11 speakers from yes, no, 16 speakers from 12 countries or 15 countries. What did I do in that event? I know these speakers have followers. I invited them. And their followers registered. In that event, we got money from 20 countries. In that one event. I have products, I have courses, I have trainings I under. But before you do these things, you need to build connection and relationship with people beyond Uganda, beyond Africa. I started today, I have my network in over 50 countries. When I launched my brand, Mita, when I launched my brand, I had my guests. What's it called? I had my guests from 15 countries, 17 countries. Let me say one. Am I on the group? Let me say one thing, sir. Let me send something. I'm coming. Sorry. Let me send something. Oh, sorry about that.
Are we following? Are we following?
Okay, so okay.
Yes, yes.
I don't know. I don't know. I can I make I don't know what I don't know. Okay, wait. Okay. Can you see what's on the screen?
Yes, we can
Can you
see.
see it?
We can see
Yes,
it.
yes, we can see.
Are you see many countries there? This was 2022. Are you see many countries there?
Yes. You can try.
Are you seeing now?
Yes, we can.
Now, let me show you now.
Can maximize it a bit.
Good. In that event, I had two moderators, one from Kenya and one from Nigeria. Now, the first person on that list now is Astin Golosi, is Malawi. That's one of the biggest guys in Malawi. One of the biggest. Go and check him. He's a movie producer. His movie was nominated for Oscars. Oscar. Go and check the guy. He's one of the biggest in Uganda, in Malawi. Let me zoom it so you can see. Let me zoom it. Are you seeing the zoom pictures? Are you seeing the zoom pictures now? Is it zoom your side?
Yes. We're seeing the zoomed
It's
pictures.
zoom, right? Good. The next person is Malasi from Zimbabwe. She's a top person from Zimbabwe too. This is what? Ari Bait from Cameroon. Are you seeing him there, please? From Cameroon. Can you see him, please?
Yes, we
Now,
can see.
next is what? Oh, let me see. Muri from South Africa. Are you seeing it? You are seeing it, right?
Yes.
Next is from Malawi. Kulia from Malawi. Next is Ghana. Are you seeing it? Can you see it, please? Let me know if you can see it, please. Can you see it? Ghana.
We can see it very well.
Next is Kenya. Next is Egypt. Next is Zimbabwe. The next is what? Is UAE. Sherizi. UAE. She's my friend. UAE. Let's go back again. The next is what? This is Pigeon from Kenya. He was one of the presidential contestant or candidates in Kenya. That is in that same year, 2022. Go and check his name. Pigeon Odumegu from Kenya. He was a presidential candidate. The next is Rona. He also Kenya. The next is what? Susan from Australia. Next is what? Amanda. She is what's it called? She is what's it called? A beauty queen. She won Miss World certain time 2018. Amanda Nkomo. Next is what? Blessing Ikiko from Cameroon. Next is what? Powerful Steve from Canada. Next is what? Morocco Azan from Morocco. Next is what? Lesotho, and so on and so forth. Let me show you one woman. This is Dr. Sima Katrinaya from USA. She was one of Dr. Joe Biden awardee. Look at this one again. From Indian. Dr. Shilu from Indian. And so on and so forth. This is from Mozambique. This is Liberia, Mozambique. This is Sierra Leone. What have you seen there? What have you seen there, guys? What can you give what I have shown you? What can you give what I have shown you? What do you see from what I've shown you? That is, I've been able to tap into this country resources. That is worldwide. That is Wi-Fi. Connections. So some of you, who do you know? Who are the people in your life? I've been able to use from Nigeria here. I have connected to different countries. Please connect. Connect. You are broke because everybody around you are broke. Change your connection. Change it. Let me show you something. Let me show you something else. I'm not here to joke. I'm here to very serious business. Serious business here. You think we're here for a joke? That is what we do here. I'm coming. Let me show you something else. I'm coming. Something else. Are you see? This is my last. This is what year is this? This is 2025, Abi. Can you see 2025 now? That's 2022. This 2025 year. Are you seeing it here? 2025. Can you see 20? Type if you can see. I don't want to waste my time. I will stop now. Can you see this? That one is 2020. This is 2025. Now, the first speaker is Canada. Second one is what? Is Russia. Is Russia. Are you seeing? Now, if you observe something here, you will see that this lady that's from UAE, she was also in my last event. So it's important that is 3 years from now. Don't just pin people life and use them and just go. Nurture that relationship. Look at this person now. Aribex. This is Rebecca Manifold from Zimbabwe. This is what's it called? Oliver Sean. This is 2025. Now look at the date. And it's not anywhere. It's Zoom. This is January 25. Are you seeing it? This is Zoom. Look at it. Now, this is me here. Are you seeing me here? Can you see the picture? Can you see me here? This is me here. That's me here. From the home of from my house, I've been able to do what? Collect all their money. Please change your connections. Honestly, I don't know how to say this to you. Change your connections. I'm not saying, and let me tell you one thing. I will stop here because of our time. I still can take questions and answers. Let me round up with this one. Let me round up with this thing. Very important. Let me round up with this thing. Is the what's it called? Strategies for financial success. Number one is rich people think long term, poor people think short term. What did I say? Rich people think long term, poor people think what? Short term. Rich people think what? Long term, poor people think short term. So wealth, for you to build wealth, you need to have the long term. So wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. So number one is think long term. So that is why I don't go to any relationship because of what they will give me. I go because of what I will give to them. Now let me tell you one thing. Don't go to the soil of relationship with your need. Type that down. Don't go to the soil of relationship with your need. Go with your seed. It's your seed that will solve your need. Don't go to the soil of relationship with your need. Say it again. Don't go to the soil of relationship with your need. Okay? Don't go to the soil of relationship with your need. Go with your seed. It's your seed that will solve your need. Don't go to the soil of relationship with your need. Imagine now you connect with me now and you now say, sir, find me, give me, I want to have a business plan. I need money. I have a budget. I need money. I have this thing. Can you help me? Can you my sister is sick. Can you give me hospital bill? Oh my, I want to get married. Can you support my marriage? Can you? One reason why wedding people run from poor people, because each time a poor man see a wedding man, is find me something, help your boy, I am loyal, help your boy. Each time poor people come around with people, what they ask is support, help your boy. So number two is develop financial discipline by consistently saving and investing. So develop financial discipline. Many of us, we know that we don't have money, we have money safe. Tipping now are safe. So financial discipline. Number three is take calculated risks. Take calculated risks instead of letting fear stop you from seizing opportunity. Take calculated risks. Take risks. If you don't take risks, risks will take you. If you don't take risks, risks will take you. Every wedding man has taken risks, Every wedding man has taken risks. Do you know that? What's it called? Facebook bought WhatsApp, bought Instagram. It took risks. What if it failed? It took risks. Many of you are poor because you have 500,000 yuan and you are afraid to take risks. Take risks. If you don't take risks, this will take you. If you don't take risks, risk will take you. Write that down. If you don't take risks, risk will take you. Number three, number four. And I will stop with this part. Adults. Okay, let me leave that one. Avoid a lifestyle of inflation. As your income grows, resist the urge to upgrade your lifestyle immediately. Some of you, I don't want to explain this to you. You have small money, go and start buying Brazilian hair, Brazilian makeup, Mary Kay, Mary J, latest hair, latest clothes, latest everything. You don't have the capacity to buy iPhone. You go and buy iPhone because you make a buy an iPhone. Who do you want to impress? That is why poor people buy things to impress the rich. Poor people buy things to impress the rich. Poor people buy things to impress the rich. Rich and the rich, they don't care about what you are wearing. They don't care about what you are wearing. Who do you want to impress? You have been spending to impress. Stop spending to impress people. Stop spending to impress people. You want to impress that girl. You buy many gifts. Valentine rich. You go and buy this thing that your partner rich. Stop spending to impress people. I'll stop with this last one. And I will say that wealth is not built overnight. Automate savings and investments. Wealth is not built overnight. Wealth is not built overnight. You must, what's it called? You must save, investment, make investment. I have investment that my children will not suffer. I mean, I'm not married. I don't have a see. I'm not married and I don't have a girlfriend. I don't like to have one. Oh, I don't have a girlfriend. I'm not married. There are people that will toast you as a public speaker. I've even people who are toasting us. But we're saying no, I need focus. But let me tell you one. If you don't focus on your focus, you become a locus. If you fail to focus on your focus, you end a locus. Now is a time to build. It's not time to do, look, I love you, chat me on WhatsApp. Oh, you will chat from 9 p.m. to 1 p.m. You are chatting your life away. Baby, when will you get home now? I'm missing you. Okay, come online by 9 p.m. You come 9 p.m. You chat, do video call, do voice call, do message, do everything. You're wasting your life away. Some of you spend 3 hours in chatting. Some of you sleep for 8 hours, more than 8 hours. See, if you live 90 years and you sleep for 8 hours, you have slept for 30 years of your life from 90 years. If you sleep for 8 hours, you have what's it called? You have sleep 30 years of your life. Some of you have chat for 10 years of your life. 10 years of your life. Baby, when you come online now, video call me now, let's do video call now. You have video call for like 5 years of your life. And you're wasting away. You are wasting without even knowing. No, in honesty, you are wasting without knowing. So I will stop with this last part. And I have 1 minute to do this. Last thing is leveraging your skill and network. Number 1 is invest in high income skill. You know what I said? I said that tap people, what's it called? People cash flow, abi. If you are, see this designer, do you know how much this design? You know, your skill is very poor. You know, some people will design flyer for me. I'll say, some people will design a flyer. I'll say, sir, we're inviting you for this event, and this is the flyer. I'll say, please delete it. I will not post the flyer. Design a flyer, else I will not come. I won't be there. See a flyer. So if you tap into that currency, meaning you must be good as them, more than them. If you tap into Nigeria cash flow, you must be good than what we are. Because some people in Africa are very poor at what they do. You cannot speak publicly. You are shy. Own your skill. Invest in high income skill. Learn sales, learn marketing, learn tech, learn leadership, learn communication. Some of you will be talking, be laughing. And you want to tap into our currency. You can't tap now. So you must invest in yourself to become better. Number 2 is, okay, I've said it before. Don't what you do for free for a fee. Don't what you do for a free. Some of you are gifted in one area and have been for free. You have been doing for the Christmas for all this while. You have become a messiah. Help me to make my hair. You can make it very well. Make my hair for me now. You make the person hair free. Some free. Everybody free. Become even you have become a free man. Don't what you do for free for free for a fee. Don't what you do, sir. I don't know. I don't know, sir. This class ends for should not be free. Should not be free. Should not be free. Pay a fee. Don't what you do for free for a fee. Again, go and write it down. Don't what you do for free for a fee. They have undervalued what you carry. Some of you have value, they should charge for. You are doing it for free. You can teach something for a fee, rather than being free. You make pricing for some people are doing free thing. Make air free, this one free, everything free. How can you be worthy? Think of how you can turn what you are doing for free for a fee. And I will stop here. Thank you very much for having me around. Thank you very much for having me around. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, my brother
Wow,
Samuel, for having me around.
wow, 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 wow. Thank you so much, man on fire. If you've enjoyed this session, can I see some emojis in the comment section? Let's say thank you to our great speaker from Nigeria. He has some energy that we cannot just even comprehend, and is a very resourceful man. Like he has said, he has quite great resources. And I believe that he's at home. We should be able to have him quite often to share with us great insights. Of course, he has said
See,
not.
Mr. Samuel.
Yes, yes, yes.
So if you're on the call, if you're on this call right now, you can share my what's it called, the links to my profile. Let everyone go and follow me.
Okay.
Very important. And share the good. See, what I need from you.
On
What
Facebook,
I need
on
from you, everyone,
LinkedIn,
is what I need from you, because
which
we thrive on the author of testimony. If you what you have learned in this class, make a post about it. Tag me. I want to see what you have learned, because some of you, you are one step away from your breakthrough. Three things change your life: people, places, and events change your life. Some of you, the change you desire is in our hands. So everything you have learned here, go and check. It will share my link to my profile on the group. Go and follow me on all platforms. Follow
okay.
me on all platforms and
I've
create what you lesson you have learned. Eh? Lesson you have learned. Write it down and say, I learned this thing. I learned this thing. Write it down. I want to see it. Because some of you, I will help some of you. Because let me tell you one thing. As Nietzsche said one thing. As Nietzsche said, if if I see more than others, it's because I am standing on the shoulder of those who have gone ahead of me. This is Mr. Samuel. He will post, you will not comment. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? He will post, you will not comment. Let me tell you one thing. If you must rise and become what you must serve. Serve selflessly. Service is a gateway to stardom and spotlight. Some of you, you don't even have mentors. You are too big to be under an authority. You can't go for in life. If you don't have people you submit to, you can't go for in life. Have people you submit to. I will stop here. I beg, I'm sorry, I beg. The fire is too much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Horace. Quite impactful session. Myself, I've really enjoyed. I think my greatest takeaway is do not go to the soil of relationship with your need. Rather, go with the seed. I would like to see what is your greatest takeaway. I've shared Mr. Horace's profiles on the chat, but when you go to Google and search for Mr. Horace, you'll be able to find Mr. Horace. Please connect with him, whatever platform it is. He's on LinkedIn. I know quite a number of people here on LinkedIn, so you can find Mr. Horace on LinkedIn. He's also he's a president of JPI International. For one of the states in Nigeria. So thank you so much for whatever you do, Mr. Horace. And I know that being here it has come at really at a cost, and we really appreciate. Would like to even find more ways of how to collaborate and do more partnerships. Like you said, we need to start thinking beyond Uganda. And for me, myself, I'm glad that I got this gospel a little early, and bringing you here is to tap into that relationship currency that is in the different countries. So thank you so much. I know one time you invited me as well. So I think one of the things that like Mr. Horace shared, collaboration will really open that relationship Wi-Fi for you. So I want to ask if we have any questions for Mr. Horace before we release him. He has an important meeting which he has really sacrificed to be here. So I think we need really to say thank you so much, Mr. Horace, for giving us this time. to come and share whatever we have. So I don't know if there are any questions in the chat box. I think there's somebody who was, I think people are just appreciating. Thank you so much. They have learned a lot. Not eat your seed, plant part of it. Quite a lot that has been learned. Thank you so much. Do we have any questions for Mr. Hollis before he leaves? Okay, Mr. Obed says, what was your source of income? I think, what is your first source of income? And how did you use it? I think that is Mr. Obedi's question. I know you shared quite a number of your different sources of income, but I think maybe it did not pick one of that. So that is the question I see. Okay, I've learned about building wealth, and it's a journey. Kindly share your mails and, if possible, the recording. So this session has been recorded on YouTube. You can be able to find it on the YouTube channel. Please also share with your networks. Let's see how we can be able to build together. If you have a question, I could allow you to put up you can raise up your hand and I will allow you to ask. But for now, I think Mr. Horace could just respond to that question from Obed. Okay, keep the comments coming through, and I'm glad that you've learned one or two things. It's a great way to spend the evening. I think it was Victoria who commented and said this is our alternative bar, our bar where we drink from the minds of wisdom. So great to have each one of you here, always tuning in every Friday. We have a session coming up on 29th. I think I've mentioned that earlier on. So this session is about how to create multiple income streams. And I think one of the things that Mr. Horace has emphasized. Mr. Horace, are you still there? Are you able to take Obed's question? Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Yes.
I'm here, guys.
Yes, we can hear you, Mr. Horace.
Yeah.
Proceed.
Yeah. Does anybody have a question?
Yes, there's a question. I think that question came from Obed. He was trying to ask about what was your source of income and how did you use it. I think he was trying to say what your first source
please.
of
I didn't
income.
get that.
What was your first source?
What do you say again? Say that again.
Okay. He says, what was your source of income? Yes, source of income.
My first one.
Yes. And how did you use it? I think, yeah.
Is it the first source of income that I had?
Yes.
Is it the first source of income that I had? Not the first. The first was salary. From salary, I started. Can you hear me, everyone?
Yes, we can hear you, sir.
So the first source is salary. Salary is the beginning, is our foundation. I worked for Glow. I worked for a couple of companies before now. The first source is salary. Okay. So when you get salary, after the salary is a seed, salary is a seed, and you are the soil. Salary is a seed and you are the soil. So the first thing I did it was my salary. I've worked for a couple of people. I can't work for anybody again. No. How much can you pay me? Can't pay me again. I have worked for a company that I was earning $1 million every month. $1 million every month. And so I cannot. Can you still hear me? Can you see me, please? I don't know.
Yes, we can hear you, sir. Proceed.
Can you hear me, please?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, good. So salary was my first. Salary was my first mode of. And see, if you have not grown capacity, don't run from salary. Go and work. Some of you are doing big man, yet you are broke. Go and work for salary. So there's a stage whereby salary is your foundation, is your seed. So when you work for salary for some time, you gather your seed, invest. So the first part is investing yourself first. You're the first investment. After investing yourself, now start investing on other things. But the first form of salary you're getting now is start investing your salary on yourself. And I told you before now that
That wealth now is a product of number one is vision. Number two is what? Knowledge. Number three is what? Action. Number four is timing. So if you are working you're working for salary, have a vision. Have a vision that okay, I'm in this place for 2 years, for 3 years. Have a plan. I work here for 3 years. I work for 4 years. If I work for 4 years, how much can I save? When I save, what will I do with the money? So the first thing was salary. So from salary is your vision. So have a vision. So as you're working in that place, have a vision that okay, I'll work here for 5 years or for 4 years or 3 years. But when I work, I'll save this amount and start this thing, no matter how small it is. For instance, you're working where you're doing this thing, and you have a vision to have a shoe company. You can start with buying 2 shoes, 3 shoes, 4 shoes. I know a lady that have a jewelry company. He started with 3 earring. Three earring. He sold 3 earring, he got a profit. And what? He buy 6. She bought 6. From 6, she bought 12. From 12, she bought all these things. So start from where you are. Don't eat your seed. If God will be angry with you, because let me tell you one thing, God bless us so we can be a blessing to others. Every man is a channel of blessing to others. So God is blessing you today because if He blesses you, you can be through you, others can be rich. Now, through Dangote, people are earning salary, they are becoming millionaires. But if you are broke and poor, other people that are connected to you will become poor. So every man is connected to somebody. As you have people that your destiny are connected to them. Some of you are destiny helper people, but you are broke. I can't be a destiny helper. Some of you are destiny helper. But when a destiny helper is broke, who will help the helper? So every man is connected to people. So if you fail, you have not just failed yourself. You have failed people who are connected to you. There are times I feel like giving up, but I can't give up because there are people who will survive if I refuse to stand. When a tree falls, there are branches fall with the tree. Some of you are tree. Some of you are roots. You are seeds. That if you, some of you are seeds. That if you don't nurture yourself, branches will suffer. So that's the beginning. And tell yourself now, you are a seed that will bear fruit. Bible says, abide in me and I in you. So you will bear fruit in this year. Beyond Uganda, I will invite you to Nigeria. I invite you to other continents. In Ghana, other US. Think big. Don't think small. Don't let your environment limit you. Don't let your environment limit you. You're not small. You're never designed to be small. Keep smallness from your life. Keep smallness from your life. Keep scarcity from your life. Because as a man thinketh in his heart, so he is. Some of you are small because you are thinking small. As a man thinketh in his heart, so he is. You are small because you are thinking you are small. Let me tell you one thing. Wealth is not your possession. It's not what you have in your possession. Wealth is not your possession. Wealth is the things that you have in the future. It's a journey. So you might be small currently. You might be any small salary. You might be from a very poor family, but you're not poor. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Hollis. Mr. Hollis has a YouTube channel that you can be able to also follow. Just search for Mr. Hollis. He was also on TikTok. Quite a lot of videos that he has made. We had a session with him earlier on this year, and I felt it was also important to invite him to share with you. And I want to really say thank you so much, Mr. Hollis, for honoring this invitation. And Uganda is happy to have you. We are glad to join the nations where you have influence, and we are looking forward to more partnerships. So connect with
Mr. Samuel.
Yes.
Mr. Samuel. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I don't know if you got. I give you an assignment, everybody. You were 50 or something on this platform. I give an assignment. Assignment is, I'll know if you are serious. Go and write all you have learned. Post it. Tag me. Put this image. Put this picture of this image. Put it and tag me. I won't see. As men that do it, I'll write your name down. I want to know if you are serious, because let me tell you one thing. Action is a product of you. If you are truly learned, If you have truly learned and you will take action, that's the first step. All you have learned. I don't say everything. No. What you have learned, the key point you have learned, write it down. Go and post it. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on everywhere. Post it and tag me. I want to see at least 50 people tagging me on what you have learned. Because I have come here. I didn't charge Mr. Samuel a dime. I charged 6-figure to teach in conference and events. I didn't collect $1 from Mr. Samuel. He didn't pay me a dime because of our relationship. Because I've also invited him for my event, so we don't charge each other, but our desire is to see you grow. Your growth is our desire. We're not saying come and pay me. You can't pay me. If I charge you, you can't pay me. But our desire is to see you grow. And I will say, oh, I was part of our process. I was part of this process. Okay? Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Yeah, Mr. Horace, there's a question here from Nuhu. Nuhu, do you have a question or you want to share something? Nuhu,
Thank you so much, Coach.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
What did you say? Have a question?
Yes.
What's the question?
A question. First of all, thank you so much for the wonderful presentation, Coach. Thank you for organizing these events. So they are really so wonderful. My question is simple. You know, when you're starting into any business, usually it may not be at the starting point, but all businesses or all careers usually have downsides. Sometimes the downside might be that point where you feel so much discouraged and you're wondering, should I push forward or not? Maybe someone is starting and they are not seeing, they are not making sales, they are not, things are not moving really as expected. So my question would be one, in your journey, have you been at such a point? And if yes, what did you do to overcome it? If you can be as practical as possible, that would be of much help. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Nuhu. Over to you, Mr. Horace.
Okay. I'd like to turn my video so you can see me very loud and clear. So what I would say is that, and you loud and clear, so I'm very practical here. I like very practical here. Let me ask you a question, please. If you are going on a journey, and you know that this journey is right for you, if you're going to church or school or going on a journey, and you know this is the right journey you are going to, regardless of what you are seeing, don't go back. I'll see two things now. Okay. If you know this is the journey, this is the vision, regardless of what you are facing, every business had a downtime. Me, I've faced that. I've lost millions. But I know very much this is the way. I know this is the way. So that's why I'm saying the beginning and foundation of every word is your vision. Nothing good come easy. Did you get? So the first thing is this are you convinced this is the vision? Are you convinced this is the way? If this is the way, then stick to that way, even if you don't make sense. How many of you know the story of the bamboo tree? The bamboo tree of the Chinese bamboo tree. It spent 5 good years, no progress, no visible progress. How many of you know about the bamboo tree story? I don't think I know about the story. Who knows the story here? Who knows the story here? Let me see who knows the story here.
I know that
type
story.
Yes, if you know this. Why we not active? Why we not on fire? If you know the story, type yes. If you know the story, type yes. Who knows the story here? Nobody knows the story? Oh my God. Good. How many years does it spend? It spent 5 good years. Is it 5 good years? Yes. Without visible progress. That is why long-term consistency is better than short-term intensity. You might be starting a business or doing a business. You're not making more sense. You're not doing these things. Ask yourself, what am I getting wrong? Do I need to market more? Do I need to do these things more? Think of the things you're not doing well and improve on those things. But if you know that, I'm in the wrong path, please leave that thing. There's no crime in closing some business. If you realize that it's not meant for you, or you have checked all ways and this is not profiting for you, did you get? Then you close it. There are people who have shut down businesses. Okay, so If you are convinced this is the way, stick to it and improve yourself. If you know that this is not the way, you don't have inner peace, you don't have a connection, close it and get some and ensure you are in the right path. Nothing is too late to be on the right track. Did you get what I just said now? I think I've answered your question. So some business might start, you may not see profit, you may not see what's it called, growth, you may not see all the things that you desire. It takes time. That's why I say be patient. That's what they call seed time and harvest time. That's what they call sowing and reaping. You don't reap the day you sow. It takes time. Even if you give a woman belly now, you are married, you give a wife belly, or you give a wife pregnant. It takes 9 years, it takes 9 months to have the child. Before even 9 months, it takes like few months to see for it to become visible. She may be pregnant for 3 months, you might not know. For 2 months, you might not know. Women in the house, true or false? Women in the house, true or false? A woman can be pregnant for 1 month, you may not know. For 2 months, you may not know until it's visible. So patience is very important. But if you know you're on the wrong path, please don't be patient to leave that thing. No. It's a two-way thing. Do you get what I'm saying? It's a two-way thing. Some people have closed on some business just to, what's it called, to get it right. Do you understand? Like I have a friend of mine who have done shoe business, who have sold shoe, but he closed down. Today is into real estate. So some business are a starting point for you. If it doesn't work out at the long run, you can close it. That's why I'm a pastor. I believe in asking God for direction. Bible says that once we acknowledge God, He will direct our footsteps. In all our ways, acknowledge, and He will direct our paths. He said, if you acknowledge Him in all your ways, He will direct your paths. So as a believer, I believe that God will lead to that thing that is designed for you. So acknowledge Him in all your ways, and He direct your path. I will say the second thing, that is a secret, but keep it very. It's a secret that is for very, very premium people. I will share this secret to you. Now, what we do in business that make us so much money is we have what they call market segmentation. Market segmentation. We can have 3 products for 3 class of people, and we become our own competitor. Please listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm just telling you one secret that we use in business. It's what they call market segmentation, whereby you become your own competitor. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Like for instance, in Nigeria, I don't know if you have it in your own country. There's what they call, there is Technophone, there's Technophone, there's iTelephone, and there's Infinix phone. These 3 phones are owned by one company, and you don't know. If you don't, and they are of different grades. iTelephone is the most, it's not as quality as Infinix and Techno. You get. So if A is not buying from you, if A say I don't like your product, you buy from B, B is still you. He doesn't like your B, he buys C, C is still you. It's a secret of what is in this industry. In any industry, become your own competitor, and don't make it known to people that you have a business here, and in the other side, that where they can buy from alternative is still you. It's still you. Do you understand? It's still you. It's a secret that, like, there's a car, I think it's Toyota and one company. I don't know the company. I can't remember the company's name. But it's still you. Hey, thank you for instance now. The same thing Mark has done. You don't like Facebook. I like Instagram. Instagram is still Mark. I don't like Instagram. I don't like Facebook. I like WhatsApp. WhatsApp is very private. It's still Mark. It's still Mark. Some of these companies that you are seeing, they are owned by the one company. Some of these cars, they are owned by one company. You may not know. I don't like Facebook. I like Instagram. It's owned by Mark. I don't like Instagram. I don't like Facebook. I like WhatsApp. It's very private. It's still Mark. So once you grow in business, not now, you are still growing. Diversify. That same thing. Create your own competition. And I was stopping very. Thank you. Do you understand what I just said? Do you understand? Do you understand what I just said, please? If you say understand, say yes.
Very.
Do you understand what I just said? Good. Create your own competition. You get, create it yourself. That they say they don't like you, they don't like you, they're still buying from you. They don't like you, they're still buying from you. And number two thing I will say again is that distinguish you as a person. You are not the business. The business is a different entity. You are the doctor. Your business is the hospital. Do you understand? You are the doctor. Your business is the hospital. So you as a person, you're doing a business. You know they call personal brand. Personal brand amplified a corporate brand. Elon Musk today, X is selling very well because of Elon Musk. So you are into business, amplify your personal brand. And you are the doctor. Your business is the hospital. Thank you. Thank you very much. I've said a lot.
Thank you so much, Mr. Hollis. Quite insightful response right there. And thanks so much, Nohu, for asking that question. I know that quite a number of people have been able to be blessed in the response. And thank you, everyone that has come through to this session. It's always a pleasure to have each one of you coming through. Like we said, we usually have these sessions on a weekly basis. So we have another session coming through on the next Friday, but we also have the masterclass that is happening at Canary Hotel in Kampala. And if you're a member, you pay only 100,000 shillings. If you're not a member, if you're a member, you pay 70,000 shillings. So if you want to know more about that, I shared earlier on a link where you can be able to register and be able to be part of that. We've had quite a number of online sessions. And the reason why we are creating a physical session is also to have that physical connection where we're able to come into one room and see how we can be able to learn from each other, but also connect. There is power in relationships, like Mr. Hollis has shared. So we have to be able to get into rooms and be able to connect and see how we can do business and grow wealth. So thank you so much for the great sharings, Mr. Hollis, who has been our speaker today. Quite insightful, and thanks so much to our audience for always coming through. If this is your first time being part of our webinars, if you're not part of our WhatsApp group, we have a TPC community WhatsApp group. So make sure that you can be able to check out the WhatsApp group. And if in case you want to know more about our work as TPC, make sure that you reach out. Yes, on Wednesday, we had a session on LinkedIn, but this was specifically for those that are members who are principal members. So you can be just a member who is part of the WhatsApp group, but you can also take your membership to the next level. We had previously had a campaign of a discount of membership, and that discount is still on. So if you want to interest yourself into being able to get into other sessions, which are more detailed and we get into more practical aspects, you can be able to reach out. Like we had a session on LinkedIn creation, which was really very insightful for the members. So I encourage you to just be able to reach out and be able to see how we can be able. Of course, as a member, you also tap into discounts into some of our sessions, like the way you see we have this coming session. So it helps you to be able to tap into those sessions. So I encourage you to sign up for this physical. I'm going to be at the event and I'll be facilitating this event. I'll be sharing quite a lot. Definitely, I'll be able to share with you how I've also been able to build relationships internationally with some of the guests that I really bring on board, and some of the strategic ways of how to grow immense wealth even beyond confines of Uganda. So that is one of the things that I want to share with you, but also to share with you how can you be able to leverage on your skills and knowledge, already what you have. One of the things that every day that challenges me is to see how can I create more options for myself and support other people to also be able to create options. Friends, it's very tough to be in a moment where you only have one single option. And let's say maybe it's a salary, where if at all you are stopped from working the next day, you can't survive. So it's very important that we can be able to create multiple income streams. So I'll get a bit practical on how I've been able to grow my personal brand to where it is right now, that I'm able to create influence, that somebody from Nigeria can come and speak and say, I've come to speak because of the relationship, that people can invite me across different places, that people can also book coaching sessions from different parts of the world when you're actually just in Uganda. So I encourage you to come around and be able, let's be able to learn how you can be able to become a consultant who is consulting for organizations like NSSF, Stanbic Bank, and so on, where you have your own job, you're an accountant or you're a marketing person out there, but these organizations are just in search of you. They just want you to come and they tap into your knowledge. That thing is possible. I've been able to build this brand quite a while, and I don't want you to take the same length period. Those that were part of the last Wednesday session can testify that I get into practical. I want to share with you exactly what I've been able to learn along the journey. And I know that you can be able to tap into the same. The world is changing very much. Artificial intelligence is coming. We've seen funds freeze where NGOs, most NGO staff are now shaken. Most of them are anxious of what next. They're not sure. The private sector is also not certain. We are getting into the election period where investors are now a bit more risk averse in bringing in money here. There are quite a number of things that are going to happen. And believe me not, you cannot depend on salary alone. The more you continue to depend on salary alone, because you don't have control over that salary, your employer is also fighting ways of how to cut costs. And one of the things they are looking at is salary. So you don't want to get to that point in time where you're being frustrated, your children are not living the life that they should be living. You're not meeting your aspirations. Some of you want to get into your own houses. Some of you want to get married. Some of you want to go for further education. Some of you want to go for holidays. Most of these things are now hard to achieve with just a single salary. Some of you have gotten into debt where you are strained in that debt and you can't do anything for yourself because all that money as it comes, it is eaten up. So this session, the masterclass, will be able to teach you some of the practical ways. How can you create alternative sources of income where you know that I'll tell you that several years back, I would struggle through the month because I was depending on salary alone. But along the way, I can be paid, let's say on 26th, and it can take me over a full month without even checking my account, whether they have paid me or not, because I've created income streams that can be able to bring in money and take care of me. So it means that even when a job is gone, I have a backup plan. I've been able to create something that can be able to help me stand. You too can also be able to do the same. And it just starts with just changing your mindset and looking at things differently, because quite a number of people are doing it. The reason why I brought you a gentleman like Hollis, he's a very young man. When you look at his face, you're like, this gentleman, whatever he's sharing, is it something he's doing? He's doing that. There are quite a number of things that young people are doing outside there that you can also just be able to start from where you are and create multiple income streams. When you have the multiple income streams, you will not be in that job that you don't feel like you should be going to. Even when you go there, you know that you're looking at the bigger picture. Just imagine you are in a job that you do not love, but you do not even have an option, to the extent that if you're pushed out, you don't have a fallback position. But when you create multiple income streams, means that even when you have challenges at work, you have that point in time where you can just say, enough is enough. I can now go and run my other sources of income, and they can give me. I've had quite a number of friends who are women. They go into maternity leave, and sometimes they even don't want to leave the children home, but because they can't survive without just that income. So I want you to create that salary, let it grow, but as well, you're putting that into a seed that is helping you create other multiple income streams. And I know it's possible. I have done it. And that is one of the things that I want to share in the masterclass, so that we can be able to see how we can help each other. just as we have always done as the Transformation Professionals Club. So I encourage you to sign up. I shared the link earlier on, but just in case you've not seen the link, you can be able to just WhatsApp on that number, which is +256 +256 70 +256 70 380 3255. When you WhatsApp on that number, you'll be able to get support on how you can be able to proceed to be part of this. So I look forward to seeing each one of you, and I'm really very happy to host each one of you here. As always, like I said, we have another session coming up next Friday. So make sure that you, every Friday, just put it on your calendar such that you know that when it comes to my Friday, I'm part of TPC. And for me, when I bring these speakers and they find an audience and they find people who are hungry for learning, means that they're also creating more time for us. So let's make sure that we come around, and please support the club as well. And how can you support us? You can support us by being a member if you can. If you can also support us whenever you see our posts, make sure you share them. Let's just make sure that we are supporting each other every day. And that is how we are able to grow. Make sure that if you're part of a webinar like this and it's insightful, share and tag us. That alone will continuously help us to grow and will continuously help us reach more people. You can also invite another person. You've been part of some of our webinars, and these webinars have impacted you. Invite other people. I'm just trying to share our next session here, where we are inviting one of the coaches as well. She's called Miss Ruth Ndriga. She's a very powerful woman. She'll be able to tap into areas of career growth, as well as navigating the corporate ladder. And this session will be moderated by one of the principal members, Remigio Kamechije, who will come around. So come Friday, be part of this session, and let's also meet on Saturday, where I'll be facilitating that other session on how to create multiple income streams. And I know if you follow all our sessions throughout this year, I want to tell you that you're going to end totally different. You're going to end a resourceful person. You're going to end somebody who is at another level. You have multiple income streams. At work, you're thriving. And for me, one of the things I'll tell you that, some people tell you, no, you cannot juggle business and what I work in a busy environment, one of the busiest environments, if people who know audit firms, one of the busiest environments. But you can see last year, I got promoted. Last year, I also won an award, Best Performer Award. Last year, we launched TPC, and every Friday, we are here trying to do quite a number of things. So everything lies within your brain. Some of the limitations to what you can do, whatever you tell your brain is exactly what it gets you to. If you tell your brain you do not have time, let me tell you, it will keep on telling you that you don't have time. But if you say, I'm going to be committed, I'm going to build something that I can put my name to, I'm going to be able to build my safety net, that even when the job is gone, I have a fallback position. Even when I've struggled to find a new job, I have somewhere I can fall to. I can't look for a job for the next 5 years, and all I'm doing is I'm broke. You're growing, you're aging. But before you know it, you're 35. Before you know it, you're 40. Before you know it, you're 45. And it's all gone. But when we start wherever we are, and no matter what age you are right now, start, because there's never been a better time to start like right now. So let's start when we can. Let's build this. Let you get into retirement where you're not looking around for people who can give you handouts, but you are there trying to look at your different sources of income and seeing how they are growing, and they are supporting you in your old age. They are supporting your family. You're able to go for holidays. You're able to do quite a number of things. And I know it's very possible because I have seen it, and I know you can also do it. So thank you so much for listening in, and much appreciated for each one of you. Please feel free to reach out. Please, if you need support in any area, please reach out. I usually do coaching sessions one-on-one. In case you want a one-on-one session, of course, it's not for free, but we can be able to discuss, and I can be able to provide you an appointment where we'll be able to look at your career, look at your finances, different areas. And I look forward to meeting you on our upcoming masterclass. I know for some of you, it will be our first time to meet in person, but let's meet at the masterclass. Let's see how we can be able to share knowledge and share wisdom. And I know together we can be able to do greater things. So thank you so much for being part of this session. And my prayer is that whatever you've learned here, you'll be able to put to practice. And at the end of the day, you will be able to grow in the process. Wow. All the same, this is the Transformation Professionals Club, always here to help you connect, learn, grow, and earn. I've been your host, Coach Samuel Evander, your career growth mentor, your finance and business coach. Thank you, and God bless you. Bye-bye. Yes, Provence, you have a question? Okay.
No, I want to lead in the prayer as we go.
Please, please, please. Please unmute and you can lead. Provence, yes.
I wanted to lead in the prayer as we leave.
Please lead the prayer.
Okay. Heavenly Father, we thank you for the gift of life you have given us. We thank you for the time you have given us and the things you have shared. Let them be this to us. I have prayed all those through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
All right. Thank you so much, Provence, and have a blessed night.
Amen.